Afternoon baseball here on. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in. But he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Biggio on at first, nobody out. And he struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and it bangs off the monster.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle. Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays strike for a couple. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Rafael Devers the next to bat. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's 1 for 4. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Biggio makes the play, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
So he got him swinging. Travis Shaw becomes the first out of the inning. Here it comes. Joe Panik comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Panik makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Danny Jansen. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. Foul. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1 and 2 pitch to keep the inning alive. To the plate now, Kevin Biggio, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Bichette, a 22-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll take a look at ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Lourdes Gurriel is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
And this will bang up against the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they pile on. It's now a 6-0 game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Now batting, the first base.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is foul right side. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lots of baseball left in it.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. A ball and no strikes. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Michael Chavis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
First delivery to him on the way. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Red Sox able to. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their
number 6, Travis Shaw.
Marcus Walden is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number
Into the box, Joe Panik hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. On he pops it up. Devers in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner in there for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A man on third with 2 down. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Bo Bichette stands in as he looks at ball one here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes.
That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Panik is there, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Go down 1-2-3. They trail big. It's 9-1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball. One-0 count. Here it is. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Fly ball out to right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. Grichuk is on his way home. He scores. Way out in front, now up by 10.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Travis Shaw is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Joe Panic. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Left side, but well foul. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High and deep to right center. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, D-Row, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And gone as he beats the deepest part of the field. Standing in now, Christian Arroyo. As he rips it on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Blue Jays. Striding in.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ryan Weber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is pulled into right. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Weber. And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Bro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Chavis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Number 2, shortstop.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Travis Shaw. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Again, another foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joe Panik. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflated.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now the 2-0. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Danny Jansen goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Kevin Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences when the flags are blowing.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Pitch on the way.
The center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's Michael Chavis now. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Bobby Dahlbeck stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Into the box, Christian Arroyo, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Shaw gloves it, and he is in there. So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Bradley scores. Throw won't get him. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting, third baseman.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. Rafael Devers stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grichuk is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez goes to get it, but no chance to recover. Hernandez is on at first after the strikeout.
Now back, left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. J.D. Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now. Christian Vasquez waits on deck. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Biggio is there, 2 down. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground-out victim last time up. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play. Next to bat for Toronto, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now that.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Verdugo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
The left fielder.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Skied into straightaway right. Biggio is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Settling in now, Christian Arroyo. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of crooked number going on the board.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Ready to take his.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
So they catch a break here. Biggio is aboard after the misplay following the strikeout.
So
he's set. Here it comes.
count 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In there, a base hit. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
So now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Count is 1-2 now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here now the 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gurriel is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Grichuk is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Red Sox down to their final out now. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Wilmer Font will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Font utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, power curve, if you will. 2-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
16-7 in this ball game today. The Jays mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. Hyunjin Ryu is credited with the win. Nate Eovaldi was hit